Like a Rolling Stone. Written and illustrated by Shannon McCormick, Megan Jenny, and Asia Evans. Do you know that small town up high in the hill? The one where everyone is happy and they do what they will. It's filled with great family, great friends, good people. Yes, it's a wonderful place where no one acts evil. It's there where the Bobs lived, the best kind of creature. They all lived in houses with a special stone feature. Like toothpaste, ketchup, showers, and cheese. It's something that every Bob's house really needs. Then one day, out of the blue, a shock to me and a shock to you. The stone rolled and rolled and bumped all around. It bounced down the hill and straight out of town. All the Bobs gasped and cried with despair, for each Bob had but one rock. There were no spares. And as the rock bounced, it was cracking a little, and with one final bump, it split right down the middle. At first they were upset. The Bobs gathered around, but then one small Bob said, "Look what I found." Inside were crystals with a marvelous shine, something that no Bob miner ever did find. No longer sad, the Bobs were now quite curious. What could this be? It was all very mysterious. Curly Bob thought, this would be great for my hair. Funny Bob said, now I can fly everywhere. Grumpy Bob stunnedly started to smile. And Lazy Bob got up and ran 10,000 miles. Mom Bob rejoiced. It works for babies too. They all stopped going pee and held in their poo. The whole town believed now they were strong. If they used the new crystals, nothing could ever go wrong. So every Bob started breaking their rocks. They didn't think twice, and no Bob said stop. While the Bobs were out having a good time, things back at their houses were beginning to unwind. It started with a creak, some scratches and cracks, but the Bobs turned their heads. There's nothing wrong with that. With no rock to hold them, the houses began to crumble, until one Bob hut even began to tumble. Rolled to the left and tumbled to the right, until every Bob house had joined in the flight. All of the houses headed straight into town, knocking and crashing everything down. Hit the churches where Bob said prayer. It hit Bobville high. Every Bob learned there. It ran into the market, knocking Granny near over. It crashed into the hospital, hurting Crazy Bob's good shoulder. So now the whole town of Bobville's destroyed. All that is left are the Bobs and their new crystal toy. Then the laughing all ceased, stopping the fun. The Bobs looked around. What have we done? We took our rocks, so precious and useful, and used them up for our own selfish amusal. The Bobs learned their lesson, and their streets are in toil. But hey, look what the next town over found in their soil.
How does it feel?